So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, you can see guys, the price of Bitcoin did come exactly at the target area which we were talking since a couple of days. Because if you have been following me for a while, you know guys, we were talking about this rising wedge and also a potential continuation pattern once we fail to flip this resistance around 21,700 into support. And now since the price has exactly reached the target from this rising wedge and also the target from this CPR indicator, the leading indicator, the reason why we were expecting the price of Bitcoin to show this reversal towards this monthly S1 line and also the target from this rising wedge, because we knew in the past price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin has failed to find support of this bottom CPR line, we have always seen a reversal here towards this monthly S1 line. And now if we look at the price action of Bitcoin, you can see very clearly guys, this is exactly where we got gravitated, and now we are trying to find support around this 19,800 to 20,000 range. So in the daily time frame, you can see with this rising wedge, the target has been reached. The price is trying to find support around this area, but once we lose this support around 19,000 to 20,000, this could turn the price very bearish. Why? Because what we are not allowed to forget is this dead cat bounce scenario, because according to this dead cat bounce, the price of Bitcoin has just started to follow this original trend. And I have been very clear, the original trend is clearly an downtrend like this. So if we are going to see any sort of a consolidation, unless we are not breaking above this bottom CPR line or the CPR line in general, the price is going to remain bearish. Now let me show you what could be playing out in the medium short term and in the upcoming days after the price reaches exact target from the CPR line and this rising wedge. Let me switch the chart. Now before I switch into other chart, just to make you aware, we have up to $8,550 bonus available for our community member in the description down below. As you can see, Bybit is giving around $4,450 bonus after initial deposit and Phemex around $4,100 bonus. So if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, then the link is provided in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Now let's switch the chart. So right now what I want you guys to do is to follow this descending trend line or falling trend line. According to this falling trend line, you can see in the past price action, each and every retracement around this falling trend line, what has the price of Bitcoin done? The price of Bitcoin has always found a very strong support, and after that we had a very nice reversal. I mean a relief rally type of scenario playing out here in price action of Bitcoin. And now if we look in our case, this falling trend line is exactly where we are finding support along with this monthly S1 line. This is where we got gravitated and we are holding that as a support. So we are very clear guys, if we are going to break the support around this falling trend line between 19,000 to 20,000, the price of Bitcoin turn very bearish. So we have to be very careful in the medium short term, because each and every relief rally after finding support above this falling trend line, what has the price of Bitcoin done in most of the cases? Form this flag formation, and after that a reversal here to the downward direction. So if we are going to see any sort of a reversal in the medium short term, please do not let this chart fool you. I'm warning you guys, because this could be another range bound and even a small relief rally again towards this 21,000 to 20,500 range, and again breaking it to the downward direction towards 19,000, and we know breaking that line could turn the price very bearish. So this is the reason why I'm warning you and also showing you why 19,000 to 20,000 is the most important support line which we have here in the daily time frame for Bitcoin. And now let me also show you with this another example. As we were talking about this bearish ascending triangle, I showed you yesterday on my video. According to this bearish ascending triangle, since the price of Bitcoin has already left one of the most important support which we had around this lower line area, now this is a sign of a continuation. I mean a continuation here in this manner towards the lower target area, which is around 16,000, 17,000. I'm not saying the price has to see this reversal, but any sort of a relief rally in the medium short term could be turning out into fake out. This is the reason why I showed you with this previous example, any sort of a really rally type of scenario, price failing to break out of this channel, this ascending channel could be turning out into a fake out, and price again start breaking into the downward direction. That's why, guys, that's why please be careful. And I strongly believe the upcoming days for Bitcoin, as I've been saying since couple of days, is going to be bearish. Yes, you heard that right, because beside this bearish ascending triangle, beside the rising wedge, dead cat bounce scenario, even the CPI indicator, we can see the price of Bitcoin is forming right angle broadening wedge and also ascending broadening wedge in a daily time frame, because both are considered as a bearish scenario right now. If you look at this price structure carefully, guys, where are we finding support? We are finding support at this lower line area from ascending broadening wedge. So once we flip this support from this ascending broadening wedge, once we break the support from the CPI indicator, you can see this is where we are holding right now, and also the support from this falling trend line, all lining around 19,000 to 20,000 range. Once this gets broken, then we are going to focus around this lower target, and that is also going to turn the price bearish, because that will flash another scenario known as ascending right angle broadening formation. So please be careful and do not over leverage yourself at this current stage, because you can see it doesn't matter how we look at this price action, the price of Bitcoin in general is showing this weakness, and also any sort of a relief rally in the medium short term could be turning out into a fake out, and price continuation here towards 16,000, 17,000, because we know according to this bear flag formation, the price is clearly breaking the lower line support and also heading here to the downside. Any sort of a relief rally, just like with this falling trend line example, you know, we aren't expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this rally in this manner towards the 16,000, 17,000 in the upcoming days, as soon as we leave the support around 19 to 20,000. So looking at all of the scenarios, guys, I just want to warn you, please do not over leverage yourself. Right now the market is very unstable, so what we can do is wait until the price breaks certain line of support before placing any trade. I mean, if the price wants to show impulsiveness, and if it's going to be an actual V-shaped type of recovery, invalidating all the bearish scenario, then we want the price also to find a proper support above this bottom CPI line. Once we do that, then we are again going to talk about this bullish continuation pattern like this. But as long as we are going to remain below the CPI line, price of Bitcoin could be turning bearish, even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally in the medium short term. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed it, then please destroy the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.